I used to think HR was the place you go when something goes wrong at work, like a safety net. But in my experience, I learned something different. Sometimes speaking up doesn't protect you, it changes how you're seen. This is what happened when I tried to raise a concern
Hey, good
about
afternoon, guys.
workplace
Welcome to my
bullying.
channel, Gen Z versus Corporate, where we discuss workplace experiences, corporate culture, toxic environments, and realities many young professionals face in today's workplace. In today's video, I want to talk about something I learned the hard way. HR is not always your friend. This is my experience with workplace bullying, speaking up, and what happened after. I suggested that companies should take bullying as seriously as they take harassments. Now, let's get into it. There was a manager I worked under who, over time, made the workplace feel very uncomfortable for me. It wasn't one single incident, it was a pattern. Being talked over in meetings, being shouted at in public, and moments where I felt dismissed or belittled in front of others. At first, I tried to ignore it. I told myself it's just workplace pressure. Maybe I need to toughen up. But eventually, it started affecting how I felt coming into work every day. During that period, HR was conducting workplace seminars mainly focused on sexual harassment awareness and workplace conduct. And I actually saw an opportunity to improve that conversation. So I made a suggestion. I said that since they were already doing sessions on sexual harassment, it might also be helpful to include workplace bullying because a lot of people don't speak up when they are being treated badly and they end up suffering in silence. I wasn't accusing anyone, I wasn't targeting anyone. It was just an idea to broaden the conversation about workplace behavior. After that, things changed in a way I didn't expect. My suggestion was brought to my manager's attention, and shortly after that, my employee file was pulled up and I was questioned about it. I remember feeling confused because I had no performance issues. I was meeting expectations at work. So it felt less about performance and more about perception. Then, not long after, the same manager I had concerns about came to my desk. And instead of calm discussion, it felt like I was being scolded in a very direct way, in a way that felt public, even though it was at my workstation. And in that moment, I wasn't thinking about policies or procedures anymore. I was just thinking, I spoke up about something and now I feel exposed. That experience changed how I look at the workplace completely. I started to understand something important. HR is not always a person's personal support system. It operates inside the structure of the company, and that structure is designed around policies, processes, and protecting the organization as a whole. So even when you raise something with good intentions, it doesn't always land the way you expect. So my advice to you, Gen Z, my fellow Gen Zers, if you're entering the workplace, here's what I wish I understood earlier. Don't assume every system will interpret concerns emotionally. Document things clearly and calmly. Understand the company policy before escalating issues. Be careful how and when you raise concerns. And protect your professional position while still speaking up. This isn't about staying silent, it's about being aware of the environment you're speaking into. I still believe workplace should improve and I still believe people shouldn't suffer in silence. But I also learned that intention and outcome are not always the same thing in corporate environments. Speak up,
but understand the system you're speaking into. And on another note, we are always being stereotyped in the organization as entitled, lazy, and all the above. I believe that every Gen Zers should actually have something going on outside of work, not just come to work and do the work and expect to be paid every month. Always have something that comes from you because you never know. Okay, my fellow Gen Zers, I hope that this content you found something edifying. I hope you found something from you get something from the content that actually speaks to you. And if you have any experience that you might want to share in the comment section, you can always share it. This is a safe space. I won't discriminate against you. I won't be scolding or shouting at you. I will be listening to your conversations. I'll be reading. And trust me, we can all learn something. Until next time, I'm out.